Alright guys, so today I'm taking a look at a little vegetable spiralizer slicer type deal. It's a vertical design. As you can see, it has this little container, catches the food. It has a very nice, very strong suction cup on the bottom. This is the portion here that causes that to lock into place. On the back side, you have these two guides. This will attach and slide onto that. We'll take a look at that in a moment. And of course, you have your wheel here to adjust and choose the different types of blade that you would like to use. So then of course you have your portion here that will help to hold whatever you're putting on here. This portion here, actually you have to attach this part when you first get it, but it just screws in to the actual handle, so not a problem. And then you have the locking mechanism on the back, and what that does is you slide this like that, and you just raise this up, and then you flip this little switch in the back to the locked position, and then it won't go anywhere. So you just have to kind of move that according to your needs. So what I'm going to do, and I don't do a lot of cooking with vegetables, I'm not a big fan, so usually I just have apples. We're going to give an apple a try as an example, see what happens. And I think I'm just going to see what happens with this with no blade here on this portion, and then we'll change to another. And what you're supposed to do is cut this flat on both ends. I'm going to try it without to see what happens, and we'll just see what the results are. Now the suction cup, as I said before, you just twist this. So I'm going to go ahead and sit this down, push down on it, lock that into place, and this thing is on there very, very solidly. It's not going anywhere. So that's good. So we'll see what happens with this. Again, I'm kind of new to this because I do not do a lot of cooking, especially not a big fan of vegetables, but push that down, see what happens, and I'm going to go ahead So that was actually so much easier than I expected. Wow, very, very sharp blade. So let me see, we'll pull that out. Oh yeah, that worked out great. So great to dehydrate or turn into like an apple chip, some little cinnamon, maybe some sugar. That worked out really, really well though. So yeah, this thing works way better than I thought it would. It's way sharper than I expected as far as going through, because this is, you know, green apples, they tend to be a little bit more on the hard side. So that's pretty much the entirety of the machine itself. It does come with a little user manual that walks you through the steps. I mean, it's not very difficult, and it comes with a little cleaning brush. So let me raise this up and pop this off. Kind of just cores your apple or whatever the device is. So let's switch to that right there. Put that back in just to see what the results are. Alright. Of course, that was the piece from when I first started it. And oh yeah, so that works out really well. Alright, so yeah, this thing does a really excellent job. I guess we'll call that good. If you want to find out more about this, there's going to be a link below the video. You can check it out, read other reviews, and just find out more of the specifics and details that are available. So you can also see, of course, there's several different blade options available. There's 1, 2, 3, and then none at all if you just want to do the slicing, which I did. And other than that, I say you got this little brush, you can clean out everything here and you know, get the little center out hopefully with this. I'm not sure how that actually works because again, it is not something that I am very familiar with. I guess you can just push it right out. Yep, so pretty easy. Alright, so hopefully you found that useful. Cleanup should be very easy. It is not something that you're supposed to throw in the dishwasher, so you will have to just rinse it off and then use the brush to clean out around the blade edges, but nothing too major with that. Hopefully you found this useful. Definitely, I said, not going to go anywhere, and very, very sharp. Okay? Thanks for watching.